Now we have next shapes of orbitals. So we will start with shapes of s orbital. Now s orbitals are non-directional and they are spherically symmetrical in shape. Spherically symmetrical means they are like sphere, and a sphere is symmetrical. It is the sphere. This is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is the z-axis. This is s orbital, representation of s orbital in your Cartesian coordinates. Then we have one s orbital. This represents electron density in one s orbital, spherically symmetrical. Region where the probability of, this is the orbital region where the probability of finding the electron is maximum. Then next we have this is 1s. 2s, it will have one node. 1s will have no node. 1s orbital will not have any node, while 2s orbital will have one node. You know, I've told you about how to calculate the node. N minus L minus 1. N minus L minus 1. So n is 2 here. In case of 2s, L is 0 and minus 1, so 1 node. And this region, it represents region of zero probability, and this is called as node. So this region, it will not have any node. Sorry, this region, it will not have any, the probability of finding electron will be 0 in this region. And these two regions, they represent the region where the probability of finding the electron is maximum. This is the orbital. Now similarly, this is 3s orbital. So it will have two nodes, 1, 2 node. This represents where the probability of finding electron is nil, 0. And these dotted regions, they represent orbital region where the probability of finding the electron, that is maximum. So what are the characteristics of s orbitals? So s orbitals are spherically symmetrical. The effective size of s orbital increases as n increases. N is number of shell or the principal quantum number. Obviously, as the value of n will increase, in number of shells will increase, so its size will increase. Each orbital has region of higher probability, which is equal to n. We have already done how to calculate the regions of high probability in case of s orbitals. This we have done. I have told you graphs also of region, how to find out regions of maximum probability. So from there you can find out the regions of high probability. Then nodes, I have already told you, n minus L minus 1 is the general formula in case of this, because in this case L is equal to 0, so the formula becomes n minus 1. in case of, इस केस में s ऑर्बिटल्स के केस में n minus 1 से आप कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं नोड्स. And number of regions of high probability also, that is equal to n. तो देखिए, for example, this is 3s. तो number of regions of high probability, that is equal to 3, 1, 2 and 3. So this is all about your s orbitals. Next we have our p orbitals. You can see they are dumbbell shaped. Means the regions where the probability of finding electron is maximum, that is in the form of a dumbbell. So this is px along x-axis, py along y-axis, and we have pz along z-axis. So obviously there are three orbitals, and they are symmetrical around x, y and z axis respectively. M, I have told you, that is equal to number of orientations, -1, 0, 1. That is the number of orientations which will exist in case of p orbitals. So 3 orientations they exist. And then next we have d orbitals. First of all, we will study what are the types of d orbitals. They are dxy, dyz, dzx, dx square minus y square and dz square. So we have 5 d orbitals. So m represents number of orientations, I have told you. So from -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. 5 orbitals are there. These x, y, y, z, z, x, x square minus y square, z square, they that is their orientation, कि किस एक्सिस के अलोंग जो है ये जो आपके ऑर्बिटल्स हैं ये लाई करते हैं, किन एक्सिस के तरफ ये लाई करते हैं, किस डायरेक्शन में. सो यू कैन सी these are your orbitals. You can see dxy, first orbital dxy. So x एक्सिस और y एक्सिस के अलोंग ये लाई करेगा. ये देखिए, दिस इज x एक्सिस, दिस इज y. सो वन लोब एक्स वाई के बीच में इसकी लोब है, x और y के बीच में इसकी लोब है. तो अनदर लोब दैट इज, ये 2 डायमेंशनल स्ट्रक्चर है. तो यहाँ पे आपको यू कैन इट कैन नॉट बी शोन फुली कि किस तरह ये लाई करता है, क्योंकि ये 3D है हमारे पास. हम 3D में ड्राइंग नहीं बना सकते, 2 डायमेंशनल में ही ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. बट येस, दिस lobes they will lie in x axis and y axis, in between x and y axis. Then we have y and z. Then these lobes they will lie in between y. ये देखिए, ये y axis है, ये z. एक लोब यहाँ पे है, ये y axis है, z. Another जो लोब है that is also in yz, पर उसको इस तरह हम शो नहीं कर सकते. So that is why it is drawn like this. ये yz axis में है. Then dzx, zx में yes they will lie in this z axis and along the x axis. ये देखिए, this is x axis and this is z. So this is one lobe and another lobe is also in dzx axis. Then dx square minus y square. Now these ये जो थे x y y z zx, they all जो lobes थी they were in between the axis जो थे. They were like this. In the case of dx and dxy, it is between x and y axis, between. But जब हम dx square minus y square लेते हैं, then they are along the axis. See, you can see they are along these axes. dx square minus y square and dz square is along z axis. This is the electron ring around it, and dz square that is along z axis. So these are the shapes of z orbitals. These are the shapes of d orbitals. So we will go through their characteristics now. What are their main characteristics? So I'll read out them. Now these 3 orbitals dx, dy, dzx are similar and each consists of 4 lobes of high electron density lying in x, y, y, z and zx planes respectively. The lobes make an angle of 45 degree with the 2 axes. जिन एक्सिस के अलोंग ये लाई करती हैं, जैसे x और y के अलोंग जो लोब लाई करेगी, तो वो उस एक्सिस से 45 डिग्री का एंगल बनाएगी. इसका मतलब ये है. देन सेकंड इज dx square y minus y square lobe has 4 lobes e of high electron density along this. Yes, this is what I have told you. They will lie along the principal axis x and y. And dz square orbital consists of 2 lobes. इसमें 2 lobes है along z axis with a ring. Yes, this I have told you, the ring of high electron density in the xy plane. This is the ring of high electron density in x and y plane. I'll make this. This is z, this is y, and this is x. So these are the main features of these lobes, and orientations I have told you, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, m, the value of m. Then shapes of f orbitals. Shapes of f orbitals, they are, obviously there are 7 possible 7 होते हैं f orbitals, because 7 orientations are possible, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Then shapes of f orbitals are complex and are less understood because they involve complicated calculations of Schrodinger wave equation. So they are mainly these shape जो होती हैं f orbitals की diffused shapes होती हैं, और they can be explained in 3 dimensional structures में. 3 dimensional उसमें ये better explain की जाती हैं. So they at present they are beyond the purview of this लेक्चर। सो आप ये कर सकते हैं कि जो मॉडर्न्स की बुक है उसमें एक अपेंडिक्स दिया हुआ है, अपेंडिक्स ए। यू कैन गो थ्रू दीज शेप्स इफ यू वांट टू गो थ्रू these shapes. You can go through them in that appendix if you want to see them, but they were involved very complex in calculations of Schrodinger wave equation. So the shapes of the f orbitals जो है they can be 3 dimensional अगर हमारा structure हो, 3 dimensional अगर हमें वो board मिले, I mean if screen, I would like to say screen, they can be better explained in that. So if you want to just to go through them, they have diffuse shapes. Proper shapes नहीं होती है. F orbitals are diffused in nature to a great extent. So you can go through there. Thank you.